Slow Cooker Club, a quick and easy guide to the hows and whys of using a slow cooker and news of how to join the Foothold Cymru Slow Cooker Club. We all want our families to eat delicious and nutritious food, but we don't want it to cost the earth. By using a slow cooker, you'll be able to cook tasty and delicious meals without breaking the bank. But why is it cheaper to use a slow cooker? A slow cooker uses less energy than a conventional electric or gas oven, which means it's much cheaper to run, about 11p per dinner compared to around 30p. The clue's in the name. A slow cooker cooks food slowly, so you can choose cheaper cuts of meat which taste better for slow cooking. A slow cook also means all the flavours and nutrients are able to develop, making your food delicious and nutritious. Just pop all the ingredients in the cooker at the start of the day and leave it to work its magic, which means you can spend more time with the ones you love. Top 10 slow cooker tips. Number 1, cut down on your prep time. When you're looking for recipes, avoid those that suggest a lot of pre-preparation. Most dishes, particularly soups and stews, you really can just throw all the ingredients in. It can be nice to cook the onions beforehand, as the flavour is different to when you put them in raw, but experiment both ways as you may find you prefer one. It can also be good to brown the meat to give it some colour, but again, this is not essential. Number 2, prepare for slow cooking the night before. If you're short on time in the morning, prepare everything you need for your slow cooked meal the night before. Put it into the slow cooker dish, cover and store in the fridge overnight. Number 3, choose cheap cuts. Slow cookers are great for cooking cheaper cuts like beef brisket, pork shoulder, lamb shoulder and chicken thighs. You can also use less meat as slow cooking really extracts the meaty flavour that permeates the whole dish. Bulk up with vegetables instead. Number 4, trim fat before slow cooking. You don't need to add oil to a slow cooker. The contents won't catch as long as there's enough moisture in there. When you fry meat, a lot of the fat drains away, but this won't happen in a slow cooker, so trim it off. Otherwise, you might find you have pools of oil in your stew. Removing excess fat will give you a healthier result and it'll still be tasty. Number 5, reduce liquid when using a slow cooker. Because your slow cooker will have a tightly sealed lid, the liquid won't evaporate, so if you're adapting a standard recipe, it's best to reduce the liquid by roughly 1/3. It should just cover the meat and vegetables. Don't overfill your slow cooker or it may start leaking on top and the food won't cook so well. 1/2 to 2/3 full is ideal, certainly no more than 3/4. Number 6, use flour to thicken sauces. Just as the liquid doesn't reduce, it also doesn't thicken. You can roll meat in a small amount of seasoned flour before adding it to the slow cooker or use a little corn flour at the end. If you want to do the latter, take a teaspoon or 2 of corn flour and mix it into a paste with a little cold water. Stirring it into your simmering slow cooker contents will thicken the sauce, then replace the lid. Number 7, use the slow cooker low setting. Use the low setting as much as you can, as most dishes really benefit from a slow, gentle heat to bring out the flavours. This also means you won't need to worry if you're heading out for the day. It'll take care of itself. Number 8, leave the slow cooker alone. Slow cookers are designed to do their own thing, so you don't need to keep checking the contents. Every time you take the lid off, it'll release some of the heat, so if you keep doing this, you'll have to increase the cooking time. Number 9, add all the ingredients at the start. Ideally, you want to choose recipes where most, if not all, of the ingredients can be added at the beginning, leaving you free to do other things. However, in most cases, pasta, rice and fresh herbs will need to be added towards the end. Number 10, how long should I cook a slow cooker recipe? If a dish usually takes 15 to 30 minutes, cook it for 1 to 2 hours on high or 4 to 6 hours on low. If it normally takes 1 to 2 hours, cook it for 3 to 4 hours on high or 6 to 8 hours on low. Root vegetables can take longer than meat and other vegetables, so put these near the heat source at the bottom of the pot. To help support our community through the cost of living crisis, we've started a slow cooker club here at Foothold Cymru. Members are able to loan a slow cooker for 3 months, helping them cook delicious and nutritious meals that cost less. If you'd like to take advantage of the cost and time savings of a slow cooker, join our Slow Cooker Club by completing our short online questionnaire, leaving your contact details.